Check, check. Hello. What's up, Christian? Congrats on being first. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope everything's going good. Shannon, what's up? What's up? You guys hear me all right? All my levels look fine. Always gotta ask though, make sure. There's Ron. What's up, Ron? Just letting the timer count down. Let people hop in. We'll get started real soon here. What's up, Steel City? Don't think you're last, but we'll call you a runner-up. Honorable mention, something like that. Something that still sounds good. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in to this one. Casey's last, he says. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Good evening. Good hump day. Halfway through it. Yeah, I'm doing all right. hanging in there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I hardly ever do this or say it or mention it, but as you're finding your way in, I guess hit that like button for me. Try to get the word out about this as much as possible. I'm hoping that it goes well. Something new that I'm trying, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, and decided I've got a break posted at the moment, and it is feeling very, very slowly. So I figured in the meantime, might as well see about getting something going. And so since I've had this kind of on the side, I kind of unintentionally put it on the back burner. I figured while I didn't have cards to sort from a break to send out, I've been sorting through some of the cards that have stacked up over here on my what was intended to be my sorting table is now just kind of my stockpile table. And I've been sorting through some of that, some of what I've filed away, I guess, in the storage boxes, and just pulled out some of the hits. I've got some short prints mixed in there, some parallels, and then some other it's all kind of low end stuff, and more just cards that I thought maybe would be cheap PC cards for somebody that that you guys would appreciate, whereas they're not necessarily anybody that I'm collecting or necessarily need for my PC. And at the same time trying to circulate the funds. A lot of it is just cards that I've had and hung on to. I've not really ever sold cards on eBay or anything. Maybe 4 total since I got back into the hobby. So it's just not something I've really gotten into, but I need to because the funds aren't coming from anywhere else. So yeah, I thought before I just listed stuff on eBay for any random person to get, that I would give this a shot. And the people that tune into my channel regularly, that are supporters of what I do and are also card collectors, you'll get first shot at picking up some cards that you might be interested in, or see them and decide to pick up. And if not, then totally fine. What doesn't sell in the live card auction sells. I don't even know what to call them. Live card auctions. What doesn't sell there, I will just post on eBay after that. So we'll get into all those details. I've got some other things to talk about as well. Like I said, I do have a card break that's posted, and I'm trying to get that filled. So we'll talk about that briefly. And then something else with my channel that I want to kind of ramp up a little bit. Most of you here that are followers and supporters and subscribers and all of that with my channel and what I do here are fellow card collectors. And some of you may not know, but I've been recording and live streaming here on YouTube for getting close to 2 years now. It's just under 2 years. I think it was, I want to say October or November of 2020 when I finally got everything in for my setup, my current setup that I have, all the gear, the desks, everything, and got everything put in place to get started with it. And my complete original intent for getting started on YouTube was to have a gaming channel. I wanted to live stream my gaming. And it was very soon after that, the following January, so just a couple months later, was whenever I was scrolling TikTok one night, came across somebody's video on TikTok of opening sports cards or displaying a card that they had pulled from like a personal rip or something, and I hadn't opened any pack of cards in years, and I saw this card in this video, and I was like, that's what sports cards are these days. And so it definitely piqued my interest, and you headed to Walmart, bought a pack of cards. I don't remember what it was. It was either maybe a hanger box or something. It may have been a value pack. I don't even remember now, but I remember going and picking something up, and the rest is kind of from there to here. It's been a year and a half since then. That my channel has turned into mostly about sports cards, but along the way, I kind of shifted my idea for my channel, and I wanted it to be, also include gaming still, but definitely be heavily sports card related, but also include sports talk. And like I said, I got back into collecting sports cards in January of 2021, and before that, I bought packs here and there as a teenager, maybe 2 or 3 times as a young adult in my 20s and stuff, but not much at all since I was a kid. I loved it as a kid. I was one of 3 kids, and I have 2 sisters. I was the middle child and the only boy, and we're all 1 year apart. So we didn't always get along the greatest, but I didn't have really anybody to play with as a kid, other than like the neighbor kids and stuff. But often found myself, with having to entertain myself, and so I dove into collecting baseball cards, and my parents got me into playing sports as a kid, and so I'm sure you've all heard the story. My dad called me in when I was 6, wanted me to see Ozzie Smith take the field, and was in awe of the flips and stuff whenever he took the field, and was a St. Louis Cardinals and a baseball fan from then on. And when I was, I think, 8.5 or so, was when for Christmas they bought me a baseball card collector starter kit. And it's actually, I still have the binder. I'll have to show it to you guys one day, but it's what I eventually turned into my Cardinals binder, and it's still in really good shape, and I've got it right here in my tub. But are you guys here? I don't see chat moving at all. I don't know if you guys are just being very tentatively listening, or what, or if my stuff is frozen. But somebody say something so that I know I'm not just rambling to nobody. It's been like 8 minutes since my chat has shown anything pop up. Yep, here, okay. Just being good listeners. So anyways, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. I apologize for that, but just kind of giving you a backstory of, how things got started, and where I'm looking to go from here. But yeah, so got started collecting cards when I was around 8, and did it pretty seriously as a kid, as seriously as a kid can, I guess, until I was somewhere in probably between 11 and 12, and then kind of got into video games a little more. But yeah, and then from then until really about a year and a half ago, I didn't hardly collect at all. And so all that to say, before I was a sports card collector, more than anything, I was a sports fan. And I've always loved almost every sport. There was rarely a time whenever I was just sitting at home that it didn't involve watching sports of some kind. And it's all the major sports. I mean, in the off seasons, I would watch golf, racing, you know, and just kind of learned it all by watching it, and you know, fell in love with hockey at the age of 14, just because there wasn't anything else on and the Blues were playing, and watched it, saw a big hit, saw some fights, and I was like, I can get into this. This is like football on skates. And you know, I love it to this day. Playoff hockey is maybe my favorite sport event out of everything. And but yeah, so you know, I kind of want to kind of direct my channel to where it also includes that great love that I have, and that is just of sports. And so look for that to come here on the channel. You know, in this kind of downtime in between breaks, I haven't had a whole lot of pack ripping and like personal rips and stuff to do. So I figured it's a good time to kind of ramp up the sports talk side of my channel. So definitely look to include more of that moving forward. And you know, of course, there's still gonna be a heavy involvement here on the channel of sports cards. I don't plan on discontinuing anything. The breaks aren't stopping. You know, when I can, I'll be doing personal rips here. I've got something coming up, kind of partnering with Lucky Peter on kind of a little side project type thing, and I'll be posting that video very soon. And that is kind of a joint project, personal rip type thing. And without giving too much away, I want you guys to see it in the video. So so I do have that coming up. It should be a lot of fun. It is kind of related to what's going on tonight, but tonight's just information, really. Don't have anything to open or rip. Want to talk about the Silco live card auctions that I'm going to be doing very soon. Show you the cards that I have sorted so far and will be offering available in the auctions. And then also show you some changes I've made here on the website and talk about all of that. So let's just dive right into it and get going here tonight. I've had this plan for a few days and just kind of, I don't know, I guess you can call it, been in a little bit of a funk and just haven't really felt like getting in front of the camera or clicking the go live and, you know, getting on here and doing it. So sometimes you just have to push yourself and make yourself do it, and you know, just kind of get over it. So that's kind of where I was at today. Is like, just do it, just get back in it. So here we are. Like I said, I appreciate you guys being here and so far just listening to me ramble. But make sure you hit that like button, because I do want this information to go out to as many people as it can, and hopefully the auctions do well. I need to add, glad I'm doing this, because I need to add a tab in my menu on my website for the auctions. Let me share my screen here. All right, so here we go. We've got the website. Of course, it's going to look a little different if you're on mobile, but basically the same. There'll be the three lines in your top left corner that brings up this menu that on the browser on a computer is across the top. But the home page is always going to be whatever card break or breaks that I currently have posted and available. And currently we've got this Bowman Chrome and More mixer break is what is we're working on getting filled. So I feel like it's a good assortment, a good mix of products. Excited to do it. I'm not sure what's taking so long, why there's, I don't know if it's hesitation or what's going on, but it may be just, you know, people are buying stuff for personal rips, or, you know, whatever it is. Doesn't really, you know, matter. I'm just kind of surprised that it's as slow filling as it is with what all's included in it. But we've got a 2023 Bowman Chrome Hobby Box, 4 2023 Topps Chrome Blasters, a 22 Stadium Club Chrome Hobby, a 22 Topps Chrome Platinum or Platinum Anniversary hobby box, and 4 update hangers. What's up, God is great. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm anxious to get it going. I'm excited to do it for you guys and see what we can pull. Hoping for something big out of the Bowman Chrome. Of course, always hoping for something huge. Chasing the Retrofractor, pulling something like that would be amazing. I haven't really ever pulled anything huge like that in a personal rip or a break of mine, so would love to be able to pull something like that for one of you. But yeah, we got this break posted, and it's about halfway full, I think. As of this afternoon, there were 16 open spots. So if that sounds fun to you, and you're interested at all, it is a random team break, and we'll do the random team selections the night of it filling. And after the team selections, the new normal, after the team selections have happened, the trading period will open. You guys can trade your teams, and then the break will be scheduled for the following evening, and we'll get that going. So I need to update these dates because it's been posted for a couple of weeks now, and I keep pushing that back. It's all dependent on when it fills. I can't run them without them filling. So yeah, hopefully that's looking good to you, and if you haven't gotten in it yet, maybe you will take a chance on it. But we would sure love to have you in on that. Let's see what else we've got here. I did want to show you guys a new page that I have. I wish that would stop popping up. A new page that I have here on the website. I have had some questions about different things that I use for my setup, and so I decided I would just kind of go to my order page on Amazon, because most of what I have for both my setup as far as like streaming and recording goes, and the supplies that I use for like sports card stuff, most of it came off of Amazon, aside from like the card sleeves and the top loaders and all of that, of course, comes from Card Shells, which, by the way, if you haven't placed an order with cardshells.com yet, head over there, put yourself together an order of at least $50 and use code DLO10 at checkout and save yourself $10 off of an order of $50 or more. I do need to add that here. I'll probably add it at the top. I'm very happy and proud to be an affiliate with Shells, and they have a great product, but always happy to support veterans, anything veterans related, and so happy to do that. Helps them out, and helps me out a little bit when new orders come in using my code, but more than anything, share that with you. You guys get good product, help out that great company, and save you some money at the same time. So, but other than that kind of stuff, the card supplies, everything that I use is listed here on when you go to my website, which is DLOcardbreaks.com, and then in the menu, click on items DLO uses, and that will bring up this page. And at the top, I've got sports card supplies, the cardboard mail protectors. It's just pre-cut sheets of cardboard to put around the cards for shipping to protect the cards. Hey, what's up, Michael? And Nala's in the house promoting the shells for me. Appreciate that. But yeah, almost everything I use, the cardboard that you see around your cards whenever I ship cards to you from the breaks, I get those off of Amazon. The stands that you'll see on my stage at the card table, bought those off Amazon. The sorting trays, I have 2 of these sorting trays that I use for sorting the cards after the breaks. Those are very, very handy. And then some individual kind of top loader storage boxes. I have all kind of my PC cards in those, and then the non-PC cards that are just need somewhere to put them because they're stacking up too high. I got some of these like four row storage boxes. A lot of the base and older stuff is in those, and a label printer, all that kind of stuff. I need to add stuff on here, but I just went through my orders page and kind of added stuff quickly that I use most frequently. Below that, if you also record videos or do any streaming or anything like that, I wanted to help you out with sharing products that I use or gear that I use for that as well. So I've got a table clamp here. That's what my phone for my table cam is attached to, paired with the cell phone mount. It's attached to the top of that clamp that clamps to the table or the desk. And also for my MVP cam, that's this Paralogix universal phone mount. Just everything that I use from my lighting, even the docking station that has additional ports. I have a laptop with like 2 USB ports. Need more than that to do stuff like this. And so I got that docking station, comes very handy and works very well. My microphone, my monitors, my webcams, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in, or in need of any of that kind of gear, you can find that again, DLOcarbrakes.com. And in your menu, go to items DLO uses, and you'll find that there. So other than that, pinned at the top of your chat. Hey, what's up, Sean? So I'm just kind of peeking over at the chat as I'm moving along here. I don't want to take up a ton of time. I think Nala is planning on going live here in about 30 minutes or so. So trying to get through this pretty quickly, but yeah, the whole well, I guess before I get into the Silco stuff, we'll transition that over to the card table. Something new I'm doing that has more to do with the sports talk stuff. I'll be posting them as separate videos every week. But I thought something fun I would do that is sports talk related, but also tie into sports cards, is I'm going to do an NFL Pick'em challenge. So weekly matchup, just picking the winner for every matchup every week in the NFL season. So from, I guess, week 4 until the end of the season. This is a community pool, and so you can come to my website. Let me share this link, actually. Head over here and sign up now if you want to. I want everybody that will to get in on this, and there's the link for you. I'm not going to pin it because the Silco stuff is pinned up there, but if you click on that link, or just come to DLOcarbrakes.com and in your menu, click on NFL Pick'em Challenge, and that'll bring you to this page where you can click the button here to make your picks. So every week you can just come here and click that button, and it will take you to my community pool for making your picks. You don't have to worry about bookmarking it or going to the same place every time. You can just come to my website and click that button, and it will take you to where you need to be. I'm going to go ahead and make my picks right now. Let me see here. So you will have to create an account when you first come here. And I already have one, so let me get logged in. And so after you create your account, every time you come here after that, it'll look like this. It'll say already a member, and you just click go to pool, DLO's weekly NFL Pick'em pool. So click on that, and it'll bring you to kind of like a dashboard page. I do have a message there that kind of briefly explains what's going on with this. But I do want to do it as kind of a contest. So every week, come in, put in your weekly matchup picks, and it'll be, your account will be tied to this pool. And so every week when you come in and make your picks, those tally up from week to week, and by the end of the season, there will be an overall record for everybody. And what I want to do is I want to give away a free personal break, NFL card break. So whoever has the best overall record for weekly picks will win their own free personal NFL card break. So that's what we're doing here. And mostly it's just for fun. But like I said, I am going to post a video every week of my picks. And it'll either be a recorded video or I'll go live and we'll talk about the matchups and, you know, kind of the sports talk side of it. You know, talk about who's doing good, you know, maybe discuss who we think will win or why I think they will win. Give my insight on things, and you know, you can give feedback and your opinion on why I'm wrong, and you know, all the fun stuff that goes along with talking about sports. So would love to have you guys jumping in on this. I want this to have as many participants as possible. So again, that link is there in your chat. That will take you to the website. Click that button to join in on this, and let's get some picks going here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my picks right now. They do have to be in before the start of the week, which is the Thursday night game. So you do need to make sure you get your picks in before the game starts, or you won't be able to pick for that game, I believe is how it works. So anyways, I'm just going to start with the Thursday night game and work the way down through the list. So for the Detroit Green Bay game, it's actually going to be a pretty good game, but Detroit is hot right now. They're playing very, very well, and I know it's a home game for Green Bay, but I like the way Detroit's looking, the way they're playing, and I'm going to go with Detroit in that one. Another intriguing game, Miami at Buffalo. Should be a really, really good matchup. Buffalo is just kind of wishy-washy the last couple of years. They had, I don't remember if it was Josh Allen's rookie year or his second year when they were just lights out, blowing everybody up and winning by a lot. But the last two seasons, all of last season and the little bit we've seen of them this season, they still look kind of inconsistent. Let me know what you guys think as we're talking through these two. I want to see you guys active in the chat talking about football games. I know we're all fans of sports, and a lot of you are football fans too. So let me know what you think as we're working our way down through these. But I think Miami's too hot right now. They are firing on all cylinders. You know, just about every side of the ball, offense, defense, special teams, it's all looking good. Running, passing, all of it. So I think that one's a hard one to not pick Miami. They're looking very, very good to start this season. And even though Buffalo, you know, has been a tough opponent overall the last 2 to 4 seasons, I think Miami's winning that one. Shannon got in, made his picks. Awesome. Let's see. Maybe the worst game of the week, Denver versus Chicago. I kind of, with Sean Payton coming in, I expected Denver to be a little bit better than they have been. Miami just taking them out behind the shed, you know, that was rough. And I don't know that they go into Chicago and bounce back from that, even though Chicago hasn't looked great. Justin Fields has played well at home. I think they're still trying to figure it out with a new coach and, you know, some new weapons there. Man, this one's really tough. But I think I'm going to go with the home team. I think I'm picking Chicago for that one. Pittsburgh and Houston. Again, not really one that kind of lights your eyes up, really. But for me, Pittsburgh, yes, the best of the worst. Bears are going for the #1 draft pick again. I don't know. I don't see the Bears as one of the worst teams in the league. So I don't know that it'll be that bad for the Bears this season, but Denver, they're going to have to show me that they can compete before I'll probably consider picking them. Either that or it'll have to be like a really, really bad matchup. Good matchup for them. But anyways, Pittsburgh has been kind of surprising. I expected them to do better than they have so far. A lot of hype around Kenny Pickett, but he really has not played well. Just hasn't looked good. On the opposite side of that, CJ Stroud has started out looking very good, and you're just kind of in command of that offense. They have a pretty well-rounded offense. A good young running back. He's coming off of an injury, but hey, what's up, Steve? Welcome in. We are going over some picks. So if you're a football fan, this is something new I'm doing starting this week. It is a community weekly NFL pick'em pool. I want you guys to come in and participate. So the link is a little bit above your first comment there in the chat. That will take you to my website where you can click the button to join in on this. And it's just a weekly pick'em. So you'll come in every week, make your picks, and the person with the best record at the end of the season will win a free NFL card break, a personal break. So I'm just going through my picks real quick. I'll speed it up a little bit because I do want to get to the purpose of this live stream is the Silco live auction sales. Just reviewing the cards that'll be available on that. But so I think Houston's the better team here. They're playing better. Defense is pretty good. Offense is young but really good, and at least playing very well. So I see Houston taking that one at home against the Steelers. Next up, kind of a tough one. I think David Carr is out. At least last I heard, it was going to be Jameis Winston getting the start there this week. I think he's been kind of waiting his turn. He's matured over the last few years, and we haven't really got to see much of him. And they are at home, but Tampa, I'm not sure what to think about them yet. They have looked good at times, but they also did not look very good last week. I like Mike Evans a lot, but I don't know. That one's kind of a wash for me. I think I'm gonna go with Tampa on that one. I may lose that one, but we'll see. Another one, the next one I should say, the Bengals versus the Titans. The Bengals have had a rough start. I know Joe Burrow, I think, is playing injured and it's affecting him. His competitiveness is the only reason he's out there. He doesn't want to come out. He doesn't want to not play. He probably shouldn't be playing and letting himself heal, get to 100% and be good for the rest of the season after that. I'm just not too sold on Tennessee yet. I think I'm going to go with Cincinnati on that one. New England at Dallas. I really don't see Dallas losing at home to the Patriots. I'm going to pick Dallas with that one. Most weeks, the Chiefs pick is going to be a homer pick this week. I would have loved to have seen this be an Aaron Rodgers Jets versus Chiefs matchup. But with Zach Wilson leading the offense, the Jets will never be good. And they do have a decent defense, but there's a lot of scuffles on the sideline. I don't think they have the right coach in place for the talent they have. So I think the Jets are going to continue to struggle this season. And I think that'll be an easy win for Kansas City. in New York or in New Jersey, wherever it's at. Up to Atlanta versus Jacksonville. This is actually a really good matchup. I know Jacksonville kind of picked it up a little bit last year, you know, barely made the playoffs, but we're a better team than their record showed by the end of the season. And, you know, they haven't really been consistent to start this season, but they're still a really good team. I believe in their offense, and, you know, their defense is a little spotty at times, but the Falcons have played very tough so far. And they've kind of gotten a high-powered offense with some young talent there. But I think I am going to go with Jacksonville at home on that one. Minnesota at Carolina. I don't think this is a tough choice for me anyways. I don't see Minnesota losing that game. My team's the Chiefs. Are you kidding? All day, every day. Yeah, I'm diehard Chiefs like I'm diehard Cardinals. So yeah, that's what I say. The Chiefs, you're probably not going to see a week that I don't pick the Chiefs to win. It's mostly going to be a homer pick, but definitely this week, it's a no-brainer pick in my opinion. But yeah, I think Minnesota should win pretty easily over Carolina there. Welcome in, Rich. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, if you're just popping in, make sure you hit that like button. Hopefully get more eyes on this video and get more people going with the picks, but also the live card auctions that will be starting soon. Not tonight, but coming up soon. Next up, Baltimore at Cleveland. I've got Cleveland in that one. I like Cleveland a lot this year. I wish Chubb wouldn't have gotten injured. I hated to see that. I really, really like Nick Chubb. And but I think Deshaun Watson is back. He's playing very well. And they've still got a really good offense. And their defense with Myles Garrett leading the way is really good. So I think Cleveland's going to be one of the surprising teams by the end of this season. I think they'll have a winning record and be in the playoffs, potentially. So kind of a sleeper pick there for me. You know, maybe a too soon type thing. Hot take type of deal, but that's my pick. With the Browns, the Colts hosting the Rams. Ooh, another kind of an ugly one. Kind of a toss-up. Possibly, I just think with everything Indianapolis has going on, it's going to be hard to pick them for me, so I'm going to go with the Rams. Maybe the easiest pick of the week. The Eagles over the Commanders. Don't think the Raiders are looking too great, and the Chargers had a really good week 1 matchup with the Dolphins, who we know is a really good team. So to me, it's hard to not pick the Chargers in that one. The Cardinals are a little surprising. I don't think anybody expected them to beat the Cowboys last week, but I don't think they have any shot of beating the 49ers. The 49ers are my team, my Super Bowl pick for the NFC. Probably the best team in all of football. Even though the Dolphins are looking like it, the Niners are just really, really good all the way around. And last but not least, the Monday night game, we've got Seattle visiting the New York Giants. Man, another tough one just because I'm not sold on either team, but I'm going to go with the visitor. I'm going to pick the Seahawks in that one. So after you go through and make all your picks, make sure you come down here and hit save picks, and that will lock in your team picks. So there we go. Gives you a confirmation number and everything. I don't know if it emails you. That's my first time submitting my picks, so we'll find out. I guess you'll know once you come here and do it, but please get in on this. You know, if nothing else, just to do it for fun. I'm kind of excited to do it. Anxious to see how I fare against you guys and see how we match up against each other. But would love to get your takes on, not just my picks, but, have some discussion about it. And that'll be for future videos. And like I said, I'll most likely do these in recorded videos and make my picks and talk about the matchups, do a little more research and, know how teams have done coming into the week, injuries, matchup type stuff, and take a little closer look at some of the games. Probably not touch on that for every game, but like I said, looking to ramp up the sports talk side of my channel, so look for that to be coming soon. But would love to have you guys jumping in and participating on this. And it is a contest as well, so the winner at the end of the season, whoever has the best record for their picks, will win a free personal break. We'll do an NFL card break for you, and look forward to doing that. So that's the NFL pick challenge. Again, that is on the website. It's linked there in the chat, but if you come to DLOCardbreaks.com and right into your menu, NFL Pick'em Challenge, just click that. That'll take you there. So the next thing up is the Silco, the live auction sales using the Silco app. That can be done here on the browser. If you're on PC or on computer, Mac, whatever it is, and you want to do it on here, you certainly can. Just click on the, actually, let me click on that. The link that's pinned in the top of your chat will take you to my shop. So, if you already have an account, you can sign into it there. But if you don't, you can create an account, and that will take you to my Silco shop, basically. I don't have anything added in there yet because I've just finished the sorting. But once I get an idea of what I'm going to have in the first auction, I will list those out in there so that as each one completes, I can just click on the next one and, have a plan for it. And so that it just flows smoothly. It's going to be some individual cards, and it'll probably mostly be card lots though. So if there's a certain team that you PC, you'll want to check it out. We're getting ready to review the cards that will be available in that. Or if there's, either a team or a player or anything like that that you PC or that you'd like to collect. If you see any cards that you'd be interested in, make sure you're registered on there so that you can bid on them. So the Silco part is just the bidding. It will be live streamed here on YouTube, just like if it was a card break. So I'll have on display on the screen whenever you're tuned in. You'll see all the information there on the screen, and you'll just need to have the app handy so that you can go in and place your bid if you see something that you want to bid on. So and you should be able to pull up the shop, even at the start of it, and kind of have an idea of what's going to be in there so that like when you need to be ready, or if there's something that you think you might be interested in picking up. So I'll let you guys go there and check that out. Oh, a little wrong hole action there. That burned a little bit. But let's head over to the card table. Hey Doc, how's it going? Just did my weekly picks. Anybody new that's jumping in as we talk about it, I'm going to let you know. So there's a link further up in the chat. It's not the pinned link, but if you scroll up a little bit in the chat there, you'll see a link, or you can go to DLOCardbreaks.com and have something new that I'm doing. It's a weekly NFL Pick'em challenge. So if you're into football at all, head there and get registered. It is a community weekly matchup pool. So pick your teams that you think will win every week, and at the end of the season, whoever has the best record for their picks will win a free card break. So I just went through, made my picks. and kind of walk through that a little bit, but would love to have you guys getting in on that. So next up is the Silco review. That is the pinned comment at the top of your chat. If you're not already registered on Silco, if you don't have a buyer account on there, make sure you get signed up for that, because I will be doing these very soon. Within the next week, I'll put it that way. If it's not by the weekend, it's going to depend on how quickly the current break that I have posted fills. If you're not in that yet, check that out. It's also on the website, on the homepage of the website there. It's a 2023 Bowman Chrome mixer. I've got several hobby boxes, some good retail. I've got some Topps Chrome, 23 Topps Chrome retail, and 22 update hangers. So should be a fun break. Would love to have that filled by this weekend so we can get that going. But in the meantime, I figured I'd run the Silco auctions and try to move some cards and hook you guys up with some cards for your PC. If you're interested. So let's switch over to the card table here. And hey, what's up, Sly? Doc says, how about Acuna establishing the first ever 40-70 club? I know, amazing stuff. I don't think there's any way he doesn't win MVP. Pretty amazing. All right, we're going to switch over to the card table. I'm not sure why I'm doing it this way. Card table. Get that camera turned on here. All right, so there's everything I have sorted so far. For the live card auctions. Again, that's done. The bidding is done through Silco. The auction itself, the live part of it, will be done right here on the channel. So whenever you see the notification for that, just know that you'll come here just like you normally would, just like if it was a card break or, you know, a normal live stream, and everything will be displayed on camera for you. But this is what I have sorted so far, everything that I'm planning on having available in the auctions. And I'm going to quickly go through this because I'm trying to be done within the next 10 minutes. So just want to kind of preview what I've got available here, just to give you an idea of what's coming up in case, you know, any of this is something you'd be interested in. So that is way too big of a stack for how slick this all is with these dividers. So first up, we've got some Rangers cards here. And we've got a Father's Day Brad Miller, an autograph, rookie auto on the baseball there. It's like, kind of like a cut auto, but I don't think it's actually cut off a baseball. But anyways, a Panini Absolute card, rookie card for Jonathan Hernandez. Glenn Auto Capstone, that's just a base card. Rookie base, but a Glenn Auto rookie. Pink Pulsar, that's out of Chronicles on the Crusade there. And then a Pink Pulsar, also from Chronicles. This is 22 Chronicles, Corey Seager. So if you're a Rangers fan, PC the Rangers or any of those players, be on the lookout for that. Next up, we've got some Giants hits here. Everything's going to be either rookie cards or hits or you know, parallels, some autographs, some short prints even. I've got a short print in here actually, I think. So we've got a parallel of Logan Webb, Elliot Ramos. I actually have an autographed Elliot Ramos. I just got back. It was a redemption from 2022 Topps Gallery. That will be included in this. So there will be an Elliot Ramos autograph available. If anybody's a Giants fan or PC Elliot Ramos, we've got a Buster Posey rainbow foil. Hope that wasn't a spider crawling on my leg. Definitely felt something. It's pulling for the Cubs, with the Braves have no mercy. Secured HFA for the playoffs. Yeah, the Braves are going to be hard to beat in the playoffs. But there we go. We've got a Buster Posey short print. That is, I believe, out of Series 1. Yep, Series 1 short print of Buster Posey. We've got a Prism Topps Chrome, 2022 Topps Chrome for Buster. Elliot Ramos, that's just the retail blue, even though it looks really light. It's not the Father's Day, it's a retail blue. We've got the gold debut. Brandon Crawford X Factor from 22 Stadium Club Chrome. Sammy Long X Factor, and a Mauricio Dubon on-card auto from Donruss Optic. So that's it for the Giants. And I probably won't keep going through like everything one at a time, and you know, just kind of give you an idea. If you're a Brewers fan, this is what you have to look for. We've got a refractor, Freddie Peralta X Factor, some other hits, couple of autos. Don't have too many Brewers hits laying around. For the Red Sox, there's a Devers Capstone Blue Parallel. Got a Devers Black Gold, Jarren Duran Parallel. I believe that's numbered 125. That one's out of Archives. Archives? Yeah. 22 Archives. Pink Pulsar Rookie for Connor Wong. And then some other nice X Factor of David Ortiz there. Got some red hits coming up. Johnny Bench, big foil. Love those cards. Got some of the top players, some Hunter Green, and then some rainbow foil and a Nick Lodolo patch card there. That was out of Elite Extra Edition. I believe that is a prospect patch. Pre-rookie for him there. Some Orioles hits. We've got a gold Mike Baumann capstone there. And then just some random hits. A blue rookie auto. Spencer Watkins. Numbered to 50. Rookie auto there. Hey, what's up, Red? Some Pirates cards here. I'll probably mix in some O'Neal Cruz too. Got a huge stack of O'Neal Cruz stuff. We've got a rookie auto there, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Kai Tom, blue parallel rookie auto from 21 Topps Gallery. Brian Reynolds, game used memorabilia there, game used patch, and a Roansy Contreras refractor. And like I said, there will be some O'Neal Cruz hits included in that as well. Let's see what else we've got here. Next up, pay attention, Shannon. We've got some White Sox cards here. Romy Gonzalez, that's just a base capstone. Romy, pink Pulsar. Yasmani Grandal X Factor. And there's a nice Garrett Crochet rookie auto. That's from 2022 Panini Prism. And that is the White Wave rookie autos. So, nice card there. And I believe the rest of that is Phillies. Got a nice little Phillies stack here. So I can make sure we're not freezing up or anything. Is the stream holding up better tonight, by the way? I've been having some issues recently, and that's been kind of my holdup with going live and doing stuff other than waiting for the break to fill. I really didn't have a reason to go live in between there, but when I have tried it, I've still had issues. So hopefully everything's holding up tonight and looking a little better than what it has been recently, but let me know in the chat if you would. Is that Andahar 8x10 auto IP? I remember him in on the Astros. What's IP mean? Let's look at these Phillies hits. We've got some Bryson Stott rookie cards. Several there. Hans Kraus, a Bryce Harper portrait gallery. There's a Mike Schmidt short print from 22 Series 2. Castellanos, Syndergaard X-Fractor, some X-Fractors there. We do have a Bryce Harper. This is a recent hit that I pulled out of 2022 Topps Gallery. A Bryce Harper Gallery of Heroes. Very cool card. That will be available. And again, some of these will be lots. So I might do a Bryce Harper lot and have, you know, some of these cards paired together. I like these Bomb Squad. These Donruss parallels look really cool, I think. We've got a Derek Hall first Bowman Chrome on-card auto there. And a Hans Kraus Royal Blue or Navy Blue Carolina Blue parallel. That was out of a hot box from Panini Prism, 22 Prism there. So some pretty good Phillies hits for my Phillies fans. Where's Nate? Oh, in person. Gotcha. So no, that was out of one of those hidden treasure mystery autos. So I pulled that out of one of those. I bought one for a break and did one in a personal rip just to kind of show what they were and how it went. And the one that I opened for me happened to be a Cardinals one. I was blown away. That's actually a video on my channel. If you look back in one of, it may have been like a break preview or something from maybe around 7 or 8 months ago. But anyways, no, I pulled that, opened that, just got a random Cardinals one out of there just to show what they were like and, you know, what people could expect in the break. That was the giveaway item for the break. I think the one I pulled in the break was maybe Fergie Jenkins, if I remember right. So a couple Hall of Famers, pretty cool. Stephen Kwan, here's some Guardians, or if your card deal Indians hits. Some nice stuff here. And just let you guys kind of get a look at that. We've got Elite Extra Edition. These are all prospect cards. Carson Tucker there. Player worn patch. And I'll probably add some more Stephen Kwan stuff to that as well. And we've got some Angels hits. I may add some Shohei cards to this. But we've got some Brandon Marsh, Reed Detmers, some Rainbow Foil, Gold Foil, Pink Pulsar, X-Fractors, Refractors. No, our Rich is down 3. Alright, so you get the idea. I'm kind of over on the time I wanted to take for this. Spent too much time talking at the beginning, so apologize for that. But this is all going to be available in live auctions here on the channel. So look for that. Again, the pinned comment up in the top will take you there. I do want to show kind of the highlights, what to look for. These will definitely be in the auction. And something to look forward to. So I do have a good selection of like, I've got a lot of Torque that will be available. I know he's kind of finishing the season hot, so just some random Spencer Torkelson hits. And these will probably be grouped together in separate lots, not all together, unless someone wants to make an offer on the whole Torque lot. That will be available. And I do have Seiya Suzuki was in the stack above him, but I might regret this. If Trout ends up on the Cardinals, I'm really gonna regret it, but I don't see Trout or Shohei being there. But I do have a nice big Mike Trout selection here too. So just some random cards, some parallels, some base cards, some stuff I've picked up over the last year and a half or so. But this is all Mike Trout, and again, these will be grouped together in separate lots unless someone wants all of the Mike Trout cards and wants to shoot me an offer, hit me a DM or something. And I'm definitely open to doing something like that. So there we've got a pretty nice Mike Trout selection, and then also some Shohei. And just some base cards, but also a nice big foil there from Archives. God, again, I love these insert cards out of Donruss. Just some random hits, inserts, parallels, a nice pink Pulsar. And I've been back and forth on if I want to or not, but I'm contemplating offering up some really big cards that I have. One of them is my Shohei SSP. At the right price, I might make that available. And I also have a Julio Rodriguez HFA. Those are pretty much the two best pulls that I've had since getting back in the hobby. And you know, like I said, just to recirculate the funds and have more funds available to buy more stuff for personal rips. I'm trying to make up my mind if I really want to let those two go or not. So that's kind of up in the air at the moment, but possible. So, but be on the lookout for the Silco stream, not for $2. Be on the lookout for the Silco live auction to get scheduled and announced. And click that link that's pinned up in the top of the chat. That will take you to my Silco store page. There's nothing in it yet, but you can at least get registered and be ready to bid on some of this when it does go live, and I do get it scheduled to run those live auction sales. Other than that, head to the website, go to the NFL Weekly Pick'em Challenge page, and let's get those NFL picks in, and you know, have fun with that. Talk sports, talk football, make our picks, and at the end of the season, I'll whoever has the best record out of everybody that participates will get a free personal break of just a kind of a random assortment of NFL products. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Shannon is almost to 200 subs, and he's going to do a 200 subscriber giveaway. And somebody will have a chance at winning a spot in the break, I think, is what we're doing. So if you're not subscribed to Shenanigans Rips, head over there and get subscribed. But that's going to do it for tonight. I know Nala was planning on going live and ripping some updates, so make sure you head over to Nala Bear Rips. Let me throw his link in the chat. He had a goal of reaching 100 subscribers, and I think he passed that recently. So let's get him moving on up, headed to 200. But who doesn't love update? Who wants to see some update ripped? I know as soon as he goes live for that, I'm going to be right there watching. I know he was here earlier, but I was trying to do it the easy way and just grab his channel from a comment in the chat, but we'll do it this way. There we go. There's Nala's link. So make sure you're subscribed to him first of all, and head over there, check out his live stream that he's got coming up. He's going to be ripping some updates, so I'll probably see you guys over there. But that's all I had for tonight. I don't want to take up more of your guys' time or what he was planning on doing for ripping updates. So hope you guys have a good night. Look forward to seeing you getting your picks in, hopefully, on the NFL Weekly Pick'em Challenge. And then look for the Silco auctions to go live soon. And then get in on the Bowman mixer break if you're not in on that yet. Would love to have you. Really want to get that break going and get it in. I'm excited to rip some Bowman Chrome, hoping to pull something really big out of there. And aside from that, there's some other really good products included in that break, the mixer part of it. So look forward to getting that one in. But that's it for tonight. You guys have a good one. We'll see you over in Nala's chat, and take care. We'll see you later.